The tropics are trying to bubble up in its activity once again, but unlike the previous storms that were Gulf hazards, these are not going to come into the Gulf. Omar was a tropical depression about 24 hours ago, still poorly organized and encountering strong upper level winds nearby. So the lifespan of this system off the North Carolina coast is not going to be all that lengthy. May stay at a tropical storm level through the next day, day and a half perhaps, and then begin to fizzle once again and diminish itself into just a leftover low pressure swirl in the northern Atlantic. Nana is a system we've been tracking for a few days, finally gaining enough organization to become a tropical storm. It will start to close in on sections of the Central America region, Honduras, Guatemala, perhaps Belize over the next couple of days. And it's over a warm patch of water, so growing into a hurricane is possible before it moves well off to our south as it keeps on mostly a westward track. Elsewhere in the tropics, not much else is close by. The Gulf is fairly quiet aside from just the local rain that we've been able to see developing in the heat of the day. A couple other waves are present in sections of the greater Antilles, but they're over the landmass of Hispaniola. And then that active zone, the main development region as it's called in the tropical Atlantic, well, it does have quite a few disturbances, two of which have some long-range potential, especially the one that's just about to emerge from the West African continent entering the Cape Verde region. And that's prime territory for systems to develop in the month of September. Really a broad swath of the Atlantic basin prone to see the thunderstorms that start to gather and then swirl around the low pressure disturbance. And then they tend to move either generally west in the Caribbean or northwest into the Gulf. And sometimes they can curve right out into the waters and stay off of the continent. So there is still the expectation, maybe not through Labor Day for a lot of storms to develop, but perhaps latter half of the month we could see another resurgence of named systems. Rain has been the story locally. It's been